Orlando, one of the most visited cities in the world, and based in the heart of it, the headquarters of Orlando City Soccer Club. Their motto, defy expectations.
Everything that we did defied people's expectations, whether it was starting the club, establishing such a fervent fan base, getting the backing of the city and the politicians in the city to build a stadium, actually building a soccer stadium in downtown Orlando. All of those things, the speed with which we did them, the quality we did them with, and the passion that we did them with defied everyone's expectations. So that's really where it came from. It resonated with everyone at the club. We loved it, and so we use it as often as we can to define who we are.
What also defines Orlando City Soccer Club is a great social media presence. It is a tool that is in the DNA of the club. Their strategy is simple.
The most important thing is we are focused on our fans. And understanding our fans, understanding they're all millennials, and well, the majority are millennials, they're young guys, we're trying to deliver what they believe it's a good experience, not only on the field, inside the stadium, but outside the stadium in the day-to-day.
Here, two examples of how they set the tone in social media.
In 2015, we were going to play our first match as an MLS team. And while we had been in the city playing in the USL for a couple of years, we knew this was going to be a big event. And so we launched the Fill the Bowl campaign, which was to fill up the Orlando Citrus Bowl. And the idea was to encourage fans to come out to the game and to share the excitement leading up to it. And this paired with a lot of kickoff week events and different types of interactions we had with the fans. And so even though we started the campaign, the fans took it, ran with it, and finished it on that day when we sold out that stadium to over 62,000 people. When we introduced the Orlando Pride in the NWSL, we wanted to do something equally as big. So we started a Scarf the City campaign, which was on the eve of our first ever women's match. And what we did was we had 1,000 unique scarves built just for this promotion, and we spread out throughout the entire Orlando metro area and actually put them onto an online scarf tracker that fans could then go find, track down those scarves, and then wear them when they came to the match the next day. It was a huge success, and it ended up leading us to a record crowd of 23,000 at our first NWSL game.
Bom, o desenvolvimento de conteúdo hoje é importante, em primeiro lugar, entender que o próprio jogo é um conteúdo. Não é? O futebol, o jogo, o evento que acontece no estádio, ele é um conteúdo que está sendo produzido. Mas também é muito importante entender como a gente empacota esse produto e como a gente também pode distribuir. Então, a gente leva isso muito a sério. Grande parte do nosso orçamento, um pedaço importante do nosso orçamento é investido para a gente desenvolver conteúdos, empacotar esses conteúdos para serem distribuídos em redes sociais, e a gente leva isso bastante a sério.
Players also play a massive role in the social media campaigns. They share their life with the fans on their platforms, which in return gives them and the club a bigger fan base, a bigger reach, and a bigger audience.
I think social media is important because it's the way that I can be closer to the supporters. It's the way that I can share some values that I think it's important. It's to share with people about my career, about my life, about the things that cares for me. So it's the way that I can share who I am.
Orlando City Soccer Club are so engaged with their fan base that the social media experts from the MLS consider the club a best practice example.
I think Orlando City has really leaned into the power of two-way conversation, which is something social media is really built for, right? How do I get questions from my fans and get ideas and inspiration from the people who are so passionate about my brand and deliver back to them? And Orlando City has really figured out the formula. So Orlando City is actually one of our fastest growing teams across Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I think that comes from having such a rich and robust content plan and also engagement profile.
With their social media work, Orlando City Soccer Club further builds its image and its voice within the community, an image the city never had before.